My dear children, in this video we are going to see about prominent operating systems, which is given in the page number 70 in our 11th standard computer science textbook. Let's see what is an operating system. An operating system is an interface between user and computer hardware components. If the user wants to interact with the computer hardware components, we should need operating system. Operating system act as an interface between user and computer hardware components. This operating system is a system software. Next we can see some of the prominent operating system. What is the meaning of prominent? Prominent means some familiar or important operating system. We are having more and more number of operating system. Among that operating system, here we are going to see only the important operating system. Here first one is Unix operating system. Unix is first familiar operating system developed in the year of 1970 by Ken Thompson and Dennis Ritchie in Aten T. Bell Laboratory. Second prominent operating system, Windows, which is developed by Microsoft Corporation, so it is called as Microsoft Windows operating system. That started in the period of 1981. The third prominent operating system, Linux, started in the period of 1991 by Finnish. Actually, he is a student. For his project work only, he has started this Linux operating system in 1991. Then mobile operating system, which is called it as iOS, iPhone operating system, started in 2007 by Apple Incorporation. Important operating system, Android, which is developed by Google. First, the Android 1.0 was released on September 2008. Now we are having Android TV operating system for televisions, Android Auto for cars, etc. like that. Next we can see some of the features of operating system. Here first one, modern operating systems use a graphical user interface. What is the meaning of graphical user interface? Which is simply called it as GUI, graphical user interface. Now I am going to show example for graphical user interface. Here we are having various icons. Here each small image is called it as icons. Each icons given with some text element. So it is very easy to understand. We can easily interact with the computer also. Next another one is we are having some buttons. Here minimize button, maximize button and close button like that. Then we are having menus. Here file, home, insert, all those are called it as menus. By selecting these menus, we can select sub-menus also. Sub-menus also we can select and select our desired informations by using some pointing device, by using mouse like that. That's only given here. A GUI. GUI means graphical user interface. Lets you use your mouse. Mouse is a pointing device. By using that pointing device, we can select all those things. To click icons, icons mean that simple image. Buttons that maximize button, minimize button, start button, close buttons like that. Then menus, and everything is clearly displayed on the screen using a combination of graphics and text elements. Each one we are having graphics with the text elements also. So it is very easy to understand. Next point, OS can be either proprietary with a commercial license or can be open source. Now, operating system is a software. Here we can use the software, but it won't allow us to modify or distribute the software to others. It's not free software. Here commercial license means here getting license for small organization or some industry like that. Some particular person also get license for this business purpose, which is called it as commercial license. So OS can be either proprietary with a commercial license or can be open source. What is the meaning of open source? The code is freely available. So we can view the code, modify the code and share the code with the others with the help of open source license, which is free license only. Next point, each operating system's GUI has a different look and feel. So if you switch to different operating system, it may seem unfamiliar at first. Here the graphical user interface of each operating system is going to be different based on its look and its working environment. if you are using the operating system at very first time, it may seem unfamiliar. It's nature only. Next point, however, modern operating systems are designed to be ease of use and most of the basic principles are same. But today, all the modern operating systems are designed to use it in easy manner only. Here all the operating systems basic principles are same. Here given logo for some of the familiar operating system, Windows operating system, Linux operating system, Macintosh, which is simply called it as Mac OS, FreeBSD operating system, Solaris, Sun Cobalt, Red Hat Linux. These are all some logo for operating system. Given classification of operating system based on its availability. Here first classification is proprietary license. Here proprietary license means non-free license. It is also called closed source non-free license. Already we have seen we can use the proprietary software, but it won't allow us to modify or view. These are all non-free license only. Here given some of the examples for proprietary license: Microsoft Windows, Apple Mac OS, Apple iOS for mobile device. Next, second classification, open source free license. Here code is freely available, so we can view the code, we can modify the code, and we can share with our friends also with the help of open source free license. Here given some of the examples: Unix, Linux, Google's Android. Google Androids for mobile device. Dear children, in this video we have seen about operating system and its classifications based on its availability. Then we have seen today's familiar operating system based on proprietary license and open source license. Thank you children.